Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we have yet another budget store find. This time it's Disney Villainous. The worst takes it all. Which villain are you? It's for 2 to 6 players, ages 10 and up, 40 minutes 2 players, to 120 minutes with 6 players. In this epic contest of sinister power, take on the role of a Disney villain and strive to achieve your own devious objective. Discover your character's unique abilities and winning strategy while dealing twists of fate to thwart your opponent's schemes. Find out who will triumph over the forces of good and win it all. Characters that are included in this box: Captain Hook, Maleficent, Jafar, Ursula, Prince John, the Queen of Hearts. There's a typical picture of your setup. The movers that are included in the game. And of course, this is brought to you by Prospero Hall. It was released in Disney. Of course, brought to you in 2021. For more information, go to ravensburger.com. Again, this is another budget store find. I found this one for $3.99. So this has been a game that I've heard many people talk about. It's a card game that everybody talks about online, how great it is. So when I saw it for $3.99, I said, why wouldn't I pick this up? So I did. Again, I have 2 young children, one 8 and one 13, and they do enjoy playing card games from time to time. So I said, why not get something with a theme that we all love, which is Disney. So the Disney character. So let's crack this bad boy open, see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. Ooh, it's chocked full of goodness. So let's take a look at this. Again, it's for 2 to 6 players, ages 10 up. It takes about 40 minutes to play if you got 2 players, about 120 minutes for 6 players. Again, Disney Villainous. Here's your instructions. Take on the role of a Disney villain. To win, you must explore your character's unique abilities and discover how to achieve your own story-based objective. Each villain guide will inspire you with strategies and tips. Once you've figured out the best way to play, as one villain, try to solve another. There are 6 different villains, and each one achieves victory in a different way. Again, if you don't want to read the rulebook, go to ravensburger.com/Disney Villainous Gameplay. You got your components. Got your setup. Then game overview, your reference card, your villain guide, your realm, location, fate cards, actions, fate deck, villain cards, the villain deck, your objectives, what you can do on your turn. You move your villain, you perform actions. There's all kinds. All actions are optional. You can draw cards. Now it's the next player's turn. Note, you must wait until the end of your turn to draw back to 4 cards, even if you have fewer than 4 at the start of your turn. Okay. You got your types of actions. You can gain power. You can play a card. You can activate. You can use a fate card. Important, your villain's location dictates what actions you may perform. However, you can execute those actions at any location as long as it is not locked. Okay. You can move an item or an ally. You can move a hero. You could vanquish someone, a hero or an ally. Discard cards, as many cards as you wish. Do not immediately draw new cards. And there are some examples for you of how to do this. It's got lots and lots of examples. Again, at the front, it gave you that web address where you can go and you can look up how to play this rather than actually reading the rules. So it says, note, each board is different and some of these actions may not appear on your board. Of course, this is a card game, so there's many different types of cards. You've got ally cards, and it gives you a breakdown of how to read those cards. Hero cards, again, explains to you how to read those cards. You have villain cards, you have fate cards. You have item cards, effect cards, condition cards. Now you want to activate your abilities that are on your cards. Activate symbol and activation cost. Ending the game. As soon as a player has filled their villain's objective, the game ends and that player is the winner. It does not matter what location your villain mover is at or what heroes remain in your realm, as long as you fulfill your entire objective as described in your villain Guide. Note, some objectives are only fulfilled at the start of the turn, as stated on the villain's board. More references, you got realm, locked locations, playing cards and moving cards, revealing cards and looking at cards, finding a hero, defeating heroes and vanquishing heroes. And of course you have your frequently asked questions here at the end. So your rules are exactly 10 pages long. Which villain do you want to be? Vote at ravensburger.com/Disney Villainous Game. Again, it was released in 2018 by Ravensburger. Again, there's that ravensburger.com/Disney Villainous Gameplay if you want to see that in action of how to play the game. So there you go. There's your instruction booklet. So you've got some cards in this pack right here. So let's open this up here. Wow. Really, really high quality stuff in this game here. Right off the bat, I'm seeing it. So we got your character, Jafar. Looks like he's got a little booklet here. So there's one of your characters. Villain guide. This is your villain guide. So you got Jafar's objective. Important. To win, the magic lamp must be on your side of the board. Special setups. The scarab pendant. Everything in hand. On the back, it gives you some more. The magic lamp card. And note, if Genie is under Jafar's control, when the magic lamp is played, he is no longer under Jafar's control. All right, so there's Jafar. Then we have action symbols. These are gain power, play a card, activate fate, move an item or ally, move a hero, vanquish or discard cards. Villain objectives for each of your characters, so that's cool too. So how many of those do we have? We got 1, 2, 4, 5. All right, so you can have up to 6 players. So you got 6 player. There's 6 player aids, which is always always good to have. And of course, in the back it tells you what the villain objectives are. So you got to pay attention when you're playing this way. Oh, put that there, and that's your. So the objectives for each card: Captain Hook, Jafar, Maleficent, Prince John, Queen of Hearts, and Ursula. These villains can only win at the start of their turn. The asterisks. All right, so these 1, 2, 3, 4 have to win at the start of their turn. Okay, and then there are your action symbols for all of the cards. So that's cool too. You need those player guides. All right, so we looked at Jafar. And now we got Prince John, who we all love. All right, so start your turn with at least 20 power. The jail. Good to be the king. Special fate cards. Background about Prince John. So that's your other character you can be. And we got a couple more here. All of them are set up the exact same way. Queen of Hearts, villain guide. Maleficent, villain guide. Captain Hook, villain guide. And Ursula, villain guide. Don't need to go through all of them, but there you go. So those are your villain guides. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. That's always good to have. Player aids, and of course you got your baggie to put those in. So there you go. And you have your player boards as well for each of your characters. So we have 6 of these player boards. So you got Captain Hook. Captain Hook's objective: defeat Peter Pan at the Jolly Roger. So there's your Jolly Roger. Skull Rock, Mermaid Lagoon, and Lost Boys Hideout. Nothing on the back. Oh, what to say in the back there? It says double the powder and shorten the fuse. If you close it up, it says it right there, and you pop that open. So you have to defeat them here at the Jolly Roger. There you go. Okay, so there's one of them. We have a different player board for Ursula. Ursula's objective: start your turn with the trident and the crown at Ursula's lair. The sea and all its spoils bow to my power. So there's Ursula's lair, Eric's ship, the shore, and the palace. And then we have Jafar. Jafar's objective: start your turn with the magic lamp at Sultan's palace and Genie under your control. Finally, you will bow to me. You have Sultan's palace, streets of Argaba, Oasis, and the Cave of Wonders. Sorry if I mispronounced that one. Put that over here. That's on the player board. Here's your player board for Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts objective. Have a wicket at each location and successfully take a shot. If I lose my temper, you lose your head. Got the courtyard. Got the hedge maze. Got the Tugley Wood. And you have White Rabbit's house. That's your player board. And then you've got Prince John. Prince John's objective. Start your turn with at least 20 power. This crown gives me a feeling of power. Sherwood Forest, Friar Tuck's Church, Nottingham, and the jail. Robin Hood, Little John running through the forest. Okay. Maleficent. Maleficent's objective. Start your turn with a curse at each location. Now go with a curse and serve me well. You have the Forbidden Mountains, Briar Rose's Cottage, the Forest, and King Stephan's Castle. There you go. And we got a bunch of power tokens. All the same except for this big one here. So let's take a look at that. All right, so you got, looks like a lightning bolt coming out of a cloud. It's the same on both sides. Looks like you have a lock. Looks like you got a bunch of locks. And these look like power tokens. So you got a whole big bag of those. Let me take them all out. They're all the same. There you go. Check and see if we got any more locks. So there you go. There's that bag of this. Got your locks. You got that. Probably locks a location, I'm assuming. That's what that's for. All right. You've got a bunch of decks of cards. Now there's a whole heck of a lot of cards here. And I am not going to go through each of them. Just give you a sampling of what they look like. So you got these white cards here. This is obviously for Captain Hook's deck. All the backs are all the same. Peter Pan. When Peter Pan is revealed, you must immediately play him to Lost Boy's hideout, even if it is locked. Any other fake cards revealed during this action are discarded. Obviously, these are heroes. Wendy is a hero. John is a hero. Lost Boy's hero. Tinkerbell. Lost Boys. Splitting Headache is an effect. TikTok is a hero. Pixie Dust, that's an item. Taunting is an item. Pixie Dust, again, is an item. Michael is a hero, put that up front there. Splitting Headache is an effect. It says discard an item from Captain Hook's realm. Pixie Dust is an item. It says attach Pixie Dust to a hero. The hero gets +2 strength. And Taunt is an item. Attach Taunt to a hero. Captain Hook must defeat heroes with Taunt attached to them before defeating other heroes. So there you have it right there. That's the deck for Captain Hook. And then there's also some additional cards here. That's Ursula, and there's Captain Dix. There you go. So I got them separated this way. Okay. So each player has your white cards, which are the heroes that I guess you have to defeat. And here are their deck of cards that they use to play. All right, so there's Captain Hook, and again, it's a point cost on top. Boarding party, how many points you score. Boarding party. Of course, all these have fantastic photos from the different films, the different Disney films, which are fantastic, obviously. All right, so you got the great artwork up top. You got a point value. Boarding party. Boarding party may be used to defeat a hero at their location or at any adjacent location. That's an ally. So on the bottom of the card, it tells you whether it's an ally, an item, a condition, an effect. See that? On the bottom, it tells you all that right there. Okay. But all the cards are set up exactly the same. Cost, point value, whether it's an ally, and tells you the information about what's happening on the card, what your effect is. So boarding party may be used to defeat a hero at their location or an adjacent location. So there's an item. Again, cost value. Cannon. This location gains this effect. So condition. Obsession. During their turn, if another player defeats a hero with a strength of 4 or more, you may play Obsession. Reveal cards from your fate deck until you reveal a hero. Either play or discard the hero, discard the rest. Okay. Again, we'll take a look at an effect. A worthy opponent. Costs no points. Gain 2 power. Reveal cards from your fate deck until you reveal a hero. Play the hero, discard the rest. All right, we saw a condition already, Cunning. And there's your different cards in the deck. Then you have an item. Cost 2. Hook's Case. This location gains 1 power point. There you go. Get +2 for this item. Attach Cutlass to an ally. That ally gets +2 strength. So again, different things that can happen. Great artwork on the top. So that is your deck right there. That's your Captain Hook deck. And this is the other part. This is the hero deck. So those 2 decks go together. And of course, it's the same concept with Ursula. So let's see with Ursula. Let's start with these cards, the white cards first. So again, don't need to read through them all, but here's your characters. You got your hero, you got Sebastian, Snarfblad. You have an, which is an item. You got an effect, return to form. Your hero is Max. You have an idol, Dinglehopper. You've got a hero, Flounder. You've got a hero, Grimsby. You got a hero, Scuttle. You got an effect, return to form. You got a hero, King Triton. Eric is a hero. Your Dinglehopper again. Your Snarfblad again. Ariel is a hero. And of course, return to form is a effect that you have there. Again, those are your white cards here. Again, we'll take a look at this. Artwork, title, what it does, and whether it's an ally, an effect, an item, or a condition. So let's take a look at this card real quick. Beautiful artwork, the power content. Move a hero from Flotsam's location to an adjacent unlocked location. This is an ally card worth 4 points. Grow Giant is an effect. Perform 1 available action at a location adjacent to Ursula, even if the location is locked. That's an effect. There's an item. You got the Crown. Point cost. Look at the top of 2 cards of your fate deck. Either discard both cards or return them to the top in any order. Again, you got an effect deck. You got effect here. Of course, you got lots of different cards here in your deck. We can read that one real quick. Again, the beautiful artwork up top. Trickery. During their turn, if another player has 6 or more power, you may play Trickery. Reveal and play the top card of that player's fate deck. And that's a condition. So there you are. That is Ursula's 2 decks. And there she is right there. And we're going to move on. So you know we're going to have 6 of these decks. So we'll look at this real quick. This is Maleficent. That's her deck. So you got an item, Sword of Truth. You've got a hero. We got Merryweather. So let's start with the hero, Merryweather. We got a hero, the Guards. You got an item, Sword of Truth. You've got Guards, which are the heroes. You've got King Stefan. See what he says. When King Stefan is played, you may move Maleficent to any location. You have Flora, who is a hero. You have King Hubert. Once Upon a Dream is an effect. Discard a curse from a location in Maleficent's realm that has a hero. Prince Philip is another hero. Fauna is a hero. The Guards are a hero. And then we have our Swords of Truth at the end. That's your hero deck. Then you have her. Oh, we got another hero. There's Aurora. Is a hero also. So it says, when Aurora is played, reveal the top deck of Maleficent's fate deck. If it is a hero, play it. Otherwise, return it to the top of the deck. So I guess this is the fate deck here. And this is their regular deck. All right. So we've got, again, on the bottom, it'll tell you every one. So every card's up the same. Point cost or power cost, Raven, how many points you score from it, and there's your ally. All right, so let's read this again. It's the picture, the title, and then what it does. Before Maleficent moves, you may move Raven to any location and perform one available action at his new location. Raven cannot perform fate actions. Ally. Green Fire is a curse. Again, it's great artwork. Great artwork. Heroes cannot be played to this location. Discard this curse if Maleficent moves to this location. Again, it's a curse. Again, there's an effect. So ally curse effect is right there. Vanish. On your next turn, Maleficent does not have to move to a new location. That's the effect. And of course, last one we use is condition. During the turn, if another player defeats a hero with a strength of 4 or more, you may play Malice. Defeat a hero with a strength of 4 or less, and there's Malice. Again, all these different cards are set up exactly the same way. Again, the artwork on these cards is just stunning. High quality cards. Have a really nice feel to them. And there you go. And again, that's the Maleficent deck, player deck. So that's that one. Put these up here a little more. Put the locks up here. Okay. We got a lot more stuff to show you here. Of course, going along here, again, we'll start with the white deck. And here we got our friend Prince John from Robin Hood. Of course, we've got Clever Disguise. Here's your heroes. So we got Friar Tuck, Steal from the Rich. We got Lady Cluck. We've got Alan Adale, Maid Marian, King Richard, Little John, Skippy, Toby. Of course, you have the man himself, Robin Hood. So let's take a look at Robin Hood. Robin Hood. The amount of power that Prince John gains from each card or action is reduced by 1 power. He's the hero, it's worth 5 points. So there are your heroes. Then again, you have your effects: Steal from the Rich, item, Clever Disguise, Steal from the Rich, Clever Disguise, and Steal from the Rich. Take up to 4 power from Prince John and put it on any one hero. When that hero is defeated, the power is returned to Prince John. So +4, so Robin Hood would be worth 5, +4 would be worth 9, right there, 9 power. You needed 9 to defeat him. So there you go, there's that. And then again, we have our regular deck, fate deck and regular deck, which is you have your allies, your items, your effects, all and conditions. So I'll pull one of those conditions up here. I'll put him right in there. So we'll take a look at these real quick. Start with that one. Again, the beautiful artwork at the top. Cowardice. During their turn, if another player has 3 or more allies in their realm, you may play Cowardice. Play an ally from your hand for free, and that's a condition. Again, PowerPoint at the top. You've got your power cost. You've got your beautiful artwork. Then your title, Sheriff of Nottingham. Before Prince John moves, you may move Sheriff of Nottingham to any location and gain 1 power if there are any heroes at this new location. Ally. Another ally. Item, the Golden Arrow. 0 point cost. When Golden Arrow is played, attach it to an ally. When that ally is used to defeat a hero, gain 2 power. And then you have your effect, Set a Trap. You may move an ally to any location, perform a vanquish action effect. There you go. And then we have all the other cards that are part of that deck. You have duplicates and triplicates of these cards in your deck. There you have it. So that's that deck, and we've got 2 more decks to go. All right, so we got 2 more decks. So again, they're all pretty much set up the same way. And we got Queen of Hearts, so we'll take a look at that one first. So we got our hero, which is Alice. Hero White Rabbit, got an effect there. Got Dodo, who is another hero. Got an effect. Got Mad Hatter, who is a hero. You have March Hare, which is a hero. Dormouse. Sorry about that. Dormouse is a hero. Got an effect. You got the Caterpillar, which is a hero. You got effects. Here's the Cheshire Cat, which is a hero. And your effects are all on the back. Okay, excellent. So let's take a look at the heroes. We've got the Cheshire Cat. It says, when Cheshire Cat is played, you may convert up to 2 wickets to card guards. When Cheshire Cat is defeated, Queen of Hearts may convert up to 2 card guards to wickets. Hero, that Alice, you're going to have to figure out what a wicket is. So you've got Alice again, White Rabbit, Dodo, Mad Hatter, March Hare, Dormouse. You got Caterpillar. I'm late for a very important date. As an effect, choose and play a hero with a strength 3 or less from Queen of Hearts Fate discard pile. Mome Wraths, make you larger. And makes you larger. I'm late. And down the rabbit hole. If Alice is in Queen of Hearts realm, discard any ally from her location. Otherwise, find Alice and play her. There you go. That's your Fate deck again. Slide these over a bit. And this is also going to be Queen of Hearts deck. Again, they're all set the same way. Point cost, you have your photo or your artwork, your title, which is card guard club. Pay 1 power. Convert this card guard to a wicket or back to a card guard. It's an ally card. Here's an item card set up the same way. Spear. When spear is played, attach it to an ally. That ally gets +1 strength. You have an effect card. Again, point cost. Off with your head. Defeat a hero with a strength of 4 or less. There's your effect. And there you have, we did items array, effects. There's a condition, which is a judgment. During their turn, if another player has 3 or more allies in their realm, you may play judgment. Gain 3 power condition. Okay, and there are the rest of your cards. And there are multiples of each card, as you can tell. And there you have it. And that is their deck, starting deck for Queen of Hearts. And last but not least, here is your final deck of cards, which is for Jafar. So let's take a look at this one real quick. You've got your items, we'll put in the back. Effects, we'll put in the back. So we got our heroes, the effects in the back. Let's take a look at those. Here's your hero, put the item in the back. You got your heroes. I think that's all of them. Yep, okay, perfect. So here are your heroes. You got Raja. Raja gets +2 strength. The Princess Jasmine is in Jafar's realm. That's a hero. Carpet. You got Princess Jasmine. You got Sultan. You got Genie. You got Aladdin. Abu. Now you have effects. You have Crushing Blow. Discard an ally with a strength of 3 or less from Jafar's realm. You have Treachery. Jafar loses up to 2 power. You have a Wish, which is another power. When Wish is played, attach it to a hero. That hero gets 2 strength. So if it's got a strength of 4, now it's got a strength of 6. Narrow Escape, Crushing Blow, and Wish again. That's your Fate deck and your hero deck. And on top of that, we will have our Jafar deck. Ally, Palace Guard, no additional ability. An item, a scimitar, no point cost. When scimitar is played, attach it to an ally. That ally gets +1 strength. Down there it tells you its effect, +1. Hypnotize is another effect. There you go. Defeat a hero and move them to the bottom of your board. That hero is under your control and treated as an ally with the same strength. Ignore their ability. The cost to play is Hypnotize is equal to the hero's strength. That's an effect. There's a condition, Manipulation. During their turn, if another player has 3 or more allies in the realm, you may play Manipulation. Choose any card from your discard pile and put it into your hand. That's a condition. Again, you have more cards that go across of this nature. You have duplicates of each card. Beautiful artwork on each. There you have it. And last but not least, there's your Jafar deck. Now you also have your figures, which is your Queen of Hearts, which is very cool. Queen of Hearts, which is right here. You have your King John and his crown. Very cool. Where's he at there? Prince John, not King John, but Prince John, sorry. You have Maleficent. Whoop. Maleficent right there. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got a couple more of these. Oh, wait a minute. That's not Maleficent. Hold on. Again, that's not Maleficent. I'm not sure who that is. All right. So we got this here. That's Maleficent. I believe that's who that is. Then you have Captain Hook, which is right here. Again, really cool. Thick plastic. Very, very nice. Very good quality. Excellent quality. All right. I think that's Ursula. I think it is. I'm not sure. And then this one here would be Jafar. Maybe this is Ursula and this is Jafar. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it goes with the color of the deck, right? Red. Okay, I guess I got them right there. All right, good. There you go. I'm glad. So, again, can't go wrong. Picked this all up for a total of $3.99. Couldn't go wrong with it. Kids love Disney characters, so it's a great card game to play with the family. Anyway, that is everything that you get in the box, and this concludes this unboxing of Disney Villainous, the card game. The worst takes it all for 2 to 6 players. As always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you can always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.